I, Austin, take you, Anna, to become my wife,
I, Austin, take you, Anna, to become my wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health.
to love and to cherish as long as we both shall live,
To love and to cherish as long as we both shall live.
according to God's holy plan.
According to God's holy plan,
I promise you my faithfulness,
I promise you my faithfulness.
all that I have,
All that I have,
all that I am,
all that I am,
I now give to you,
I now give to you,
and I receive you as my wife.
and I receive you as my wife.
I, Anna, take you, Austin, to become my husband,
I, Anna, take you, Austin, to become my husband.
to have and to hold from this day forward,
To have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish as long as we both shall live,
to love and to cherish as long as we both shall live.
according to God's holy plan.
According to God's holy plan,
I promise you my faithfulness,
I promise you my faithfulness.
all that I have,
All that I have,
all that I am,
all that I own,
I now give to you and receive you as my husband.
I now give to you and receive you as my husband.
And that when she looks to Austin, she is reminded of you and gets to know you deeper. Thank you for the miracle that is marriage and the symbol of what is to come, Lord. And so today we celebrate and we will dance.
For Anna, God, we just pray that you would calm their nerves, that your peace would be with them, just that you bless their marriage for the rest of their lives, and just that you would help them have special moments today. So thank you so much for Austin and his heart, and in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, Austin on 3. 1, 2, 3, Austin!
rings are an outward visible symbol of that covenant. They're more than just jewelry that tells people you're off the market. They're really significant reminders to you every day that you've made a promise to each other, and God's given you the grace to live those out. So with this ring, I receive you as my wife.
I receive you as my wife.
And with it, I seal the vows I've made to you.
I seal the vows I've made to you.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
the Son,
the Son,
and the Holy Spirit.
and the Holy Spirit.
Anna, would you take the symbol of your love and affection and faithfulness, put it on his hand, and say these words: with this ring, I receive you as my husband.
I receive you as my husband.
And with it,
I
seal the vows I've made to you.
I seal the vows I've made to you.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
the Son,
the Son,
and the Holy Spirit. God, may everybody who encounters them, who comes into their home, whose lives intersect with them, taste something of your goodness and grace. And God, would you bless them? Would you go before them? Would you open doors in front of them? Would you prosper everything that they put their hands to? God, would you give them joy in the journey as they move into their future? God, would their home be a place that's built upon the foundations of your eternal truth and word, and may joy and laughter fill its walls. And because you've given and received rings as a token and a seal of the vows that you have spoken together today, according to the laws of Oregon, but under the authority of Almighty God, I declare that you are a husband and wife together, and what God has joined together, let no one put asunder. You may kiss your wife. Well, it's my privilege to introduce to you for the first time anywhere, Mr. and Mrs. George Austin Wilson.
Exhortations. You probably won't remember these, but I'm happy to send my document to you in a week or two. But marriage is a picture of Christ in the church. Rand, you kind of scooped me on this one. But in Song of Solomon it says, there is no spot in you. There's a little verse that says, there is no spot in you. In this picture of the church, Jesus does not see our faults and blemishes, even though we are clearly all have them. In the same way, I encourage you to look beyond the faults in each other and focus on the gift you are to each other.